Hey, this your girl, msyelladiva. I'm bringing you a new season of Belle Collective. Yes, honey, yes, yes. New season of Belle Collective. All these wonderful made-up storylines. Okay. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Hookalies, hookalies, hookalies. All right. Diva Nation. All right, good people. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. We do reviews here, people. We do reviews, and we is family. We is family. Okay, okay. And if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What? Yes, honey. Give me a thumbs up. Like and share and comment and subscribe to my channel. And we will begin. Okay. So this is Belle Collective, season 6. All right. Episode. I got a hair on my. Season 6, episode 1. Harpo, who that woman? Harpo, who that woman? Harpo, Harpo, who that woman? Yeah, this Harpo, who that woman? Okay, so the episode starts off with Marie driving to the hair getting on my nerves. There you go. Driving her wonderful Nissan Sentra, probably Nissan Maxima. That it ain't even new. To the drive-through of Goddess Lens. New Goddess Lens that she just opened with Taste across the street. Okay, yeah. She driving through the drive-through. So Latrice wants everybody to know that she has a drive-through, and you can come and get you some hair through the drive-through. You go ahead, baby. Applause for that. Okay. All right. But so she go through the drive-through and said, "Is your manager here?" And she was like, "Yeah." So Latrice was like, "Get out, come in here and come talk to me." Yeah. Okay. She just wanted to let everybody know that she got a drive-through. Okay. So Dr. Marie gets out. Okay. With this onesie on. Okay. With this onesie on that leave nothing to be desired. Okay. And then Latrice. Latrice calls her, what did she call her? Um, I'm sorry. She called her, what she called her? BBL Marie. Okay. BBL Marie. Yes. After she denied and denied and denied that she had a BBL, she gonna call her BBL Marie. So BBL Marie, that's what I'm gonna call her for the rest of the show. Dr. BBL Marie. Okay. I'm gonna give her props. I'm gonna give her props. She worked hard for that. So Dr. BBL Marie got new hips. She got a diaper booty. She got a flat stomach. And she got some new titties. A mommy makeover all day long and twice on Sunday, okay? and she ain't in, well, she had a kid, but that was a long time ago. But hey, you can get a mommy makeover anytime, honey. My child was 18 yesterday. I still need a mommy makeover. I digress, okay? I digress. But that diaper booty ain't cute at all. Okay, anyway. So, Marie told, Marie's storyline is, okay, because I do believe this is a storyline, because she conveniently took one man to a date at Taste. Okay, and then either the next week or the week after, she conveniently took the other man to a date on Taste. Is there any other restaurants in Jackson, Mississippi? You had to take them to your friend's restaurant that's on the show with you. Okay, there ain't no other restaurants in Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, I'll just ask. I'm asking for a friend. Okay, so she conveniently takes both of these men to Taste. So now everybody talking about how she talking to her ex husband and this white man. Okay, so like I said, this is a storyline for her this season. Okay, Dr. BBL Marie, you do what you want to do, child. But everybody knows this is storyline. It's just convenient how you take these two men and how they just know about each other. Da da da. Whatever. Whatever. So, um, so then she invites Latrice to her 45th birthday party. She says she thriving 45. I honestly and truly believe that Dr. BBL Marie, was way older than that. I thought she was. My cat is hollering outside because he won't come in this room, but he ain't coming in this room. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah. I thought she was way older than uh 45. I I thought she was in her early to mid 50s. I really did. I'm sorry. Was I the only one? Comment below. Was I the only one that thought she was older than that? I ain't think she was 10 years old. I mean, younger than me. She look older than me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Okay, she look older than me. But hey, you do you, boo. She thriving 45. Okay. I really didn't think. Selena looked younger than her. And I think Selena 50. Yeah, I think she looked younger than her too. Okay. I thought she was older than that. Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. Anyway, she thriving 45. Okay. She invite Latrice to her birthday party, but Latrice can't go because she got an event at Taste. Um, and so she can't go. Okay. So the next scene, Glen, speaking of Nissan Maximas and Sentras, Glen pull up in a white Porsche.
Oh, that's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Yeah. Yeah. He pull up in a white Porsche. Hey. Ooh, all right. Yeah. So he apparently went back to the coast or whatever, to the oil and gas or industry or whatever. I don't know. Letitia saying he making good money. I don't know because the house they ain't bought no new house. I guess they paying off that car. Or the car may be rented. It may be rented too. So I know Dr. BBL Marie did not rent that car, but that Porsche may be rented. However, he making good money. So Letitia is in the house, um, finding her feminine energy, and so she is doing what was it, a massage table with some rose petals on it. So she gonna give Glen a massage when he come in. Okay. Now, Letitia, come here, baby. Come here. I want to preface it to say that I'm a big girl too. Okay. I'm prefaces to say that. Okay. But that cleavage, that separated cleavage, does not look good on you. Okay? Why I say this is that because you have broad shoulders, and so it look like it's real spread apart, and then you grease them up like fat back, so they real in your face like that. Okay, sweet pea, I see. I need because you got all this broad shoulders and this big back type thing. It needs to be a little more pushed in. That way, it takes the emphasis not on this stomach area, okay? Because now it look like you got a big stomach and everything. If you push them in, then now you may have just got them done, so you can't even push them in, right? I don't know. I don't know. But if that's the case, you still need to cover some of that up with a bra or something like that, okay? Because it just don't look good on you, okay? Now, Phaedra, however, I don't like her too much now. She get on my nerve. But Phaedra and Wendy Osefo, the case in point, okay? They theirs look real good, okay? Yours don't, baby, okay? But the season over with. Maybe you just got them done, but it didn't look good on you. It did not look good on you, baby. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, I digress. We going back. She put the rose petals on the table, and then Glendale come in. He take a little shirt off, and she give him some bootleg ass. You know, I'm rubbing this much. Okay, I'm done. Massage. Okay, and she said, "I'm in my feminine energy now. You know, I was in my masculine energy. Now I'm in my feminine energy." Glenn was like, "Yeah, you was real masculine." She ain't asked you that. She ain't asked you that. Don't be commenting. She's saying that she in her feminine energy. She ain't asked you that. Then she said, "There's no infidelity in our relationship now. We gonna keep going, okay?" And she gonna introduce um the collective to Carrie. That's the new girl. Okay. So we moving on. Okay. So also, okay, I y'all gotta go with me on this. Y'all gotta go with me on this. All right. So all the women are beautiful on Belle Collective. Every last one of them. Even the ones that left the show. So Gucci, Akeisha, uh, Dr. Marie Antoinette, whatever. No, yeah, Dr. Antoinette. I was like, I'm calling two different names. Um, but the men have something left to be desired. Okay. Okay. The men have something left to be desired. The only man, eye candy, that uh was on Belle Collective, He ain't on Belle Collective. He went back to New Jersey with Akeisha. Okay, that was the only eye candy that was on Belle Collective. Okay, um, JJ wasn't cute either. Okay, um, what's his name? Mike. Selena's man, he cute. He kind of cute. He got his little dimples and stuff. He wear too much jewelry though. Mm-mm. But if you like that type of thing, that's fine. But he wear too much jewelry for me. Um, and who else? Um, Matt, the new guy, he kind of cute too. He kind of cute. He ain't my type, but he kind of cute. He ain't hurting your eyes and stuff. Well, ain't nobody hurting your eyes, but I just need. Well, I don't know. Cliff hurt my ass for real though. Yeah, I need for them to get some eye candy. Okay, Love and Mary Tunstall. Now the men wasn't shit, but at least they was eye candy. None of the men ain't shit, but at least they was eye candy, okay? At least they was eye candy, okay? At least give me the eye candy, okay? I ain't getting with none of them anyway, so, but eye candy, come on, give me something. Anyway, I digress. We going back again. So, uh, Marie goes to Cedric's house with Zuri, and it looks like a bachelor's house. He got a drill and some water, a case of water on the counter. He got some spoiled milk in the refrigerator. Look like a man's kitchen. And then he walked in. All I saw was some dress shoes, some tight jeans, and no socks. And from the waist down, I swear to God, it was a little suspect. Okay, it was giving a little skittleish. Okay, we tasting rainbows. Okay, we tasting rainbows. Okay, but as when he spoke and everything like that, he didn't give me any of that vibe. But how he dressed, a little skittleish, a little skittleish. Anyway, so Marie and Cedric got a confessional. She's saying grass wasn't green on the other side. Cedric says she listened to me now. She listened to my perspective, and Marie told him that she's seeing somebody else. She done seen somebody else for 8 months. Okay, that's it. Moving on. So Selena got oh oh sweet baby. Where my violin? Selena, since the reunion, she done had a car accident. Her mother-in-law that passed away, and she done lost 2 fur babies. Bless her heart. Honey. Emotional, damn it. Oh, she can't work because, what from her back pain and stuff like that. Bless her heart. She said the car hit her on her side, and then she fell out in the car and had a seizure. Everything, honey. Oh, bless her heart, Jesus. So she talking to Mike. Mike recently bought an 18-wheeler truck. I thought it was a pickup truck, but no, it's a 18-wheeler truck. Okay, so that cost a good coin. And so she was like, "You did this previously. You bought a boat and didn't tell me that cost a good coin too. What the hell does Mike do that you just running around buying boats and 18-wheelers?" And she was just like, "We trying to get this wedding together." Then she rattled off all the stuff that is going to be with this wedding. She's talking about the venue, the dress, the decorations, the cake, the videographer, the photographer, the caterers, the transportations, the flowers, honey, and it just kept rang up. And so he just looking like, mm. But hey, if you bought an 18-wheeler truck and you bought a boat, you got that. You got them coins. You got them coins. Shoot, I'm telling you what, go and get that girl the wedding. She can't work no way. Bless her heart. Anyway, so Latrice pulls up to Taste. They hiring another executive chef. They said they got a lot of turnover. So either they not paying good as they should be paying, or they not good bosses. One of the two. One of the two. You shouldn't have that high turnover. That high turnover. Okay, so you not paying as much as you should be paying for all the stuff that they got to do, or you're not good bosses. One of the two, or it could be both. It could be both. But anyway, so Latrice was talking to Cliff about how he putting these condos up and they should be done in 3 weeks, but he's staying at the condo while they being put up, and not coming home. So yeah. So then Amanda with the beat face roll in and Latrice tell her all her business about Cliff while Cliff is sitting there. Cliff staying at the condos and stuff like that, even though that's not Amanda's business. That's not Amanda's business that Cliff is staying in these condos and not coming home. That's not her business. But of course, Latrice, you gonna tell her all your business so she can tell you that that's the reason why she got the divorce from her wife, because she was staying out all night as well. This may be a storyline too, because that's convenient how she come in with the beat face and so then she gonna say that's how my marriage broke up. Yeah, this may be a storyline too. So Cliff, she Amanda said she gonna trying to get back into the dating pool. Cliff said, "What you looking for? A man or a woman?" She was just like, a man, a woman, a cat, or a dog. She was like, whatever gonna treat me right. So I'll take a cat or a dog for 200, Alex. Okay. Okay. The cat or a dog will treat you right. You can get both. Okay. They'll love you for life. Okay. If you get a male cat, they definitely will love you for life. A female cat, they be suspect sometimes, but a male cat, yeah. Okay, so hey, get you a cat and a dog, because everybody else, everybody else. Anyway, so we had this boring, sad 45 birthday party. I had to put those in there, honey. It looks so boring. It looks so boring. So Cedric arrives like at the beginning, so it really wasn't nobody there. Okay, but it still looked boring. Party looked empty. Then Selena and Mike arrived. Selena didn't remember that he leaving for Texas tomorrow. Mike is leaving for Texas tomorrow, and that could be the result of your seizure. So I do have sympathy for you that you can't remember a lot of things because you're probably on that medication that slows your brain activity. So you could you may have some memory loss with that. So Selena, I agree with you. Whatever you got to say, Selena, we here with that. Anyway, so then Tambra shows up. She gives Essie a hug. I hope they go into how Essie's doing, because didn't she wasn't she diagnosed with cancer last year? I thought she was diagnosed with cancer last year. I need to know how Essie's doing. You know, she looked good, but we ain't talked to her. I want to know how she doing. Um, and so Leticia, Leticia and Glen show up, and she still got that wide, greased up, big back cleavage. I don't like it. I don't like it. And if it's gonna be on this show for the rest of this season, I need for her to do something about it. We only on episode 1. I can't look at that no more. Anyway, um, Carrie and Matt arrived with a bottle of wine. Look, I don't remember anybody else bringing no gifts, but they brought a gift for her. And Carrie said Carrie and Matt. Who arrived, and she owns 3 restaurants, and she got 3 girls, two twins, and a third one. And so she dissed the party. She was just like, boo, tomato, tomato. She was like, this party looking suspect. She was like, maybe this is shabby chic or something. And so it did look bootleg. Like they had like nothing but bundt cakes, even though the bundt cakes is fire. Okay, the bundt cakes is fire, but I don't think for a 45 birthday party. Okay. They should have got the little bundt cakes and put them on the. That's what you should have got the little bundt cakes and put them on the stand. That'll look much better than just getting the big old. You should have got the bunttinis. That's what you got. Because I got the bunttinis for my son's graduation party, and they was a hit, honey. They was a hit. Okay, you should have got the little bunttinis and put them on the stand. Anyway, so so they got some bootleg sliders with some tomatoes on top. Boo, tomato, tomato. Devil eggs and some tea and some lemonade, honey. It was embarrassing. Okay. Okay. Ooh, so then Leticia feels the need to inform Carrie on um Dr. BBL Marie's personal business. Like she is reconciling with her husband and she got a boyfriend. Okay, so now everybody's privy to all of the stuff that is going to take place on the show here or on at this party. Okay, so then of course Marie come in with her Tina Turner dress on. She looking good though. Speaking of eye candy, where her fine daddy? Marie, you got to find daddy now. Anyway, then Martin show up looking lost as a motherfucker, boy. He was just like, is this the party? Oh golly gee willikers, is this the party? Did I miss it? Nobody in here. Nobody in here. Did I miss it? So then Martin walks up. I don't know why Glenn introduced Cedric to Martin. Was that his place? Was that his place? I would have thought that what's her name should have introduced her men, but it's fine, whatever. Martin said he from Berlin, Germany. He said he in this country. He been in this country for a year. He said, but they've been dating for 8 months, so it's he. I guess she the only. She the only woman he dated, probably. All the ladies in the confessional talking about how They ain't date a white man except for Carrie. Carrie said she dated a white man in high school, and then everybody else that started dating white men. No, no, baby. They've been dating white men for a long time. Long time. Okay. I think Diana Ross started it. Okay. With Tracy Ellis Ross daddy. Okay. No, Roxy Roker started it with Lenny Kravitz daddy. Okay. Bam. Okay. So no, boom. You ain't starting nothing. You ain't starting nothing. Roxy Roker, God rest her soul, and Diana Ross. They was the divas that started that. Okay, all right. So then Leticia comes again saying Martin can she's always the producer, okay? Martin, can I talk to you? And Cedric, Marie asked you to do something over there. Find out what she asked you to do, so Cedric can go somewhere else and she can talk to Martin. Even though she took Martin to the other side of the room. So Leticia asked him how him and the kids is back in Germany with his ex-wife, and then they said that he's not divorced, he is only separated. And so, mind you, Carrie is over here too, ear hustling. Okay, so she over here like, oh, he ain't even divorced, so he's still married. So then they go to Marie. I said, he's still married. So Marie said, well, I'm not liberty to tell his business. And Carrie was like, well, that dog don't hunt. Okay. So, but now Marie didn't say nothing to Carrie's face. But when she got into the confessional, she gonna say, Harpo, who them woman? Uh-huh. She said she didn't know her from the a can of a box of rocks or whatever. I don't know. You should have said that to her face. Instead of smiling in her face. You should have said that to her face. You and Phaedra. Confessional gangsters and shit. Y'all don't say nothing to their face, but you confessional gangsters. So then, so Carrie like, you like the drama, don't you? And she like, no, I don't. But she cheesing. No, I don't. Yeah, whatever. So then they dance, and it just looked so uncomfortable because it seemed like they had a little whole area, but they only danced in this certain area, and it put me in the mind of Sanford and Son when Lamont and Rollo started dancing with these two ladies, and they was just like, well, where we gonna dance? And he was like, we could do these slow dancing. She was like, them old belly rubbing kind. Oh, where we gonna dance anyway? But anyway, they dance in this little small area. They do some bootleg, Soul Train line. Girl, it was corny as hell. Then Tambra. Tambra, you was wrong for this. Tambra said, well, each of Marie's men seemed to take direction very well. She said, so may the best submissive man win. Jesus Christ. Ooh. I
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
okay. Anyway, I would take this level of disrespect because she was just like just the made the most submissive man win. Okay. Whoo. Anyway, so that ended that scene. So the next day, Amanda is also a hairdresser and she does Latrice's hair. And so Tambra come to the shop. Um, Tambra asked Amanda how she feel about Leticia and Latrice making up. And so Amanda said, well, with Marie, you know, um, what you getting with Marie. She said, but with Leticia, she throws rocks and hides her hands. So Latrice said, "Well, Glen and Cliff are best friends, so we had to make up and stuff like that." Then Amanda, of course, said Glen slid into my DMs.
What do you mean by that? Oh,
Oh, so then they go back to that beautiful beam footage and saying like when Letitia's massaging the guy, massaging Glenn, talking about we don't have no infidelities in in this relationship now. But she showed them her phone or all these DMs. She said that she entertained them a little bit because uh Glenn is her type. He black and ugly. So Tamara said, "Well, did he act like a single man?" And Amanda was like, "Well, you see me. You see where he go home to."
shut up, bitch.
Amanda, your beat face and Leticia beat face look similar. You ain't no more beautiful than she is. Okay. The only thing that y'all don't look alike is her size. So if you are saying that her size so you're saying it's her size, and I take offense to that. I take offense to that. Okay, so Amanda, you know you already gonna get on my bad side, okay? Because y'all both pretty girls when y'all make y'all face up and everything like that. So basically, he going home to a plus size woman, and you ain't a plus size woman. Is that what you saying? Is that what you saying? Tell me, okay? And I take offense to that because I ain't never had a problem getting a man. I was 300. My highest weight was 374 pounds. Okay, and I still never had a problem getting a man. Okay, so plus size women don't have problems getting men, and I don't understand why people think that. Okay, so you done already got on my bad side. So we gonna see what this season holds. I hope hopefully ain't that much more cleavage. I'm on, but I can talk about it because I okay. You can't anyway. Give me a thumbs up, like and share and comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.